Hi, I am Joe Story, and in this video I'm going to give you information about every single ability in Resident Evil Mercenaries mod. The abilities are categorized by their colors. Green ones are the abilities that affect your health. Red ones are the abilities that affect your damage outputs. And the purple ones are the abilities that affect the game. And the blue ones are the abilities that affect your speed and mobility, and the yellow ones are the abilities that affect the other things. First ability I'm going to discuss is Gruesome Gourmet. This ability regenerates your health when you kill an enemy. It's not really good because there is another ability called Adernaline. Adernaline regenerates your health when you attack an enemy, and this certainly has the upper hand against the previous one. It's really good when you have no recovery item. It regenerates your health very quickly. The next ability is Healthy. Healthy ability increases up your max health, and it's not just that, it also regenerates your health, meaning that if you are low on health, if you use this ability, your health gets up to the maximum as well as the maximum health. The next ability is Thick Shielded. Thick Shielded is an ability that lower your enemy's damage, meaning that you are getting much more stronger against their attacks. Thick Shielded and Healthy both are stackable, meaning that you can use them in a run more than once. For example, you can use Thick Shielded 2 times and you get 2 times stronger. The next ability is Super Guard. When you push the block button, the enemies can't hurt you, and your damage, your health remains at the same amount when they attack you. Okay, the next category is the red bonds, and the next ability is All Brawn. All Brawn increases your damage but decreases your speed. I don't recommend it because in the Mercenaries mode there are some places that our enemies are far from each other, and in that situations when you are slow you can't get to the next enemy and your combo will drop, and in the result you will get a lower score. So it's not good. It's not a good ability. The next one is Out of Reach. Long distance attacks do more damage. This ability can be stacked, meaning that you can get this ability 2 or 3 or anytime you want. This ability is very good when you are going to complete the level with the sniper or the enemies are far, like the level 2 of the Mad Village. The next ability is Infifgter. Infifgter increases your damage when enemies are close, or close combat attacks do more damage. It's really good when you are going to play with shotgun or knife, and it's also stackable, meaning that you can get it as many times as you want, and it's really good. The next one is Fickle Shooter. This one is also stackable. With this ability, if you switch between enemies, you will get a bonus damage. Using this ability is very conditional. When you have a weak weapon and you can't kill the enemies with one bullet, I don't recommend it. It's good when you have the shotgun and quickly switching between the enemies. But if you are facing a strong enemy, you better will not use it. The next ability is No Barrier. This is one of the best abilities in the game. It increases your headshot damage and it can also be stacked. You can stack it up to as many times as you want. One time I get 8 times of No Barrier and my headshots are about 10 or 15 times stronger. Overall it's really good, but you have to aim very good. The next one is Break Shot. Break Shot is a really good ability. The first bullet you hit to the opponent is going to have a increased amount firepower in comparison with the next ones. In other words, your first bullet to every enemy, or the first shot every enemy gets, are going to increases up. The last one is Execution. In order to get this ability, you must complete a level on the S rank, I think, or S rank. The Execution ability is very good for the boss or strong enemies. With the weak enemies or the Lycans or normal enemies, it's not very good. But overall it's really good and helps you a lot. The last shot, when the health of enemy will get to the lower than 30%, your damage will increases up about 10 times. Purple abilities. Slow motion is very conditional. Sometimes it's very good, sometimes it's very bad. When you are low on health and it's hard to complete the run, you're better off using it because it slows your enemies and you can easily kill them. But it has a downside. Because it slows enemies, sometimes enemies don't come at you, and in the result you drop your combo. So when you are good on health and confident to complete the run with higher score, you should not use it. But otherwise, you better off using it. The next ability is Corpse Combuster. Sometimes when you kill the enemies, they explode. And it's really good when you are low on ammo, because sometimes it helps you to kill multiple enemies with only one enemy that has been killed. Blue abilities. These are very useful. The first one is Agile. This is my personal favorite ability. It increases up your speed, and I guess it also increases up your reload speed, but I'm not sure about that. Overall, it's really good. You can hold your combo because you are getting faster when you are having it, and you complete the levels much more quickly. The next one is Assassination Dash. It's really good ability even if you don't want to use the knife. You can use this ability to increase your score a little, because sometimes when the Mercenaries mode is finished and you kill all of the opponents, you can bring your knife on and become quicker and quickly get to the end point. The next ability is Lightning Speed. This one is really a little bit tricky because in the first 4 stage it's really good, but in the second 4 stage it's too risky. It will increases your speed dramatically but lower than your strength and makes you vulnerable, and you will get killed quickly, but you became very quick. So overall it's a good ability, but you have to be careful with that. Yellow abilities. The first one is Blade Master. It raises up your knife damage. It's really good when you want to play around with the knife. The second one is Pistol Master. This ability is really good because it raises up all of your pistol ammo, and if you are not good at aiming toward the head of the enemy, it's really good. The next ability is Shotgun Master. It raises up your shotgun ammo, which is really good when you have the shotgun. The next ability is Massamune. This ability is really good. It raises up your knife damage about 10 times, but all of the other weapons will get very weak. Their output damage divide 10 times, meaning that if a pistol does 100 damage after using Massamune, the pistol does only 10. And it's not just pistol, all of your other weapons, including shotgun, sniper, rocket launcher, grenade launcher. By rocket launcher I mean grenade launcher, and even the pipe and the mine, so keep that in mind. But it's really good when you use Massamune with Assassination Dash and Blade Master. They really work together well. The next and the last ability is Magic Magazine. This ability doubles your bullet capacity, meaning that if your pistol capacity is 12, after using it, it becomes 24. But there is also a little note about this ability, is that when you use this ability and upgrade your capacity, it fulls your ammo, meaning that if you buying a capacity of 20 from Duke, you will get 14 bullets, which is really good. And at the last, there are some really good combos you can make with your abilities. For example, Massamune, Blade Master and Assassination Dash really work together well. Or you can get the Pistol Master, No Barrier, Execution and Break Shot. Or you can get the Shotgun Master, Agile, Lightning Speed, Infifgter, 2 or 3 Infifgters. And if I wanna tell you the best abilities in every category, in the green ones I say Adernaline, in the red ones I say Break Shot, because Break Shot always work, but the other ones may not work and they are not affected as much as Break Shot does. In the purple ones I say Combuster. In the blue one I say Agile, because it doesn't have any downside. And at the yellow ones I say Pistol Master, because the pistol is the most used weapon in the Mercenaries mode. that's about it for this video. I hope you found this video helpful, and if so, like this video and subscribe for more videos like this. A new expansion is going to come for Resident Evil Village, and you can play Mercenaries mode with the Heisenberg and made it interesting. So, goodbye.